Hey everybody, look what I've got to share with you today. It's a speeding ticket! Yeah! I was out on the Pennsylvania Turnpike yesterday, going 83 and a 55, and some state cop out there had a problem with that. Now, most of you don't know the Pennsylvania Turnpike. 65, 70 miles an hour speed limits in most of it. Everybody goes fast on this road. They're doing some construction. I came up over a hill to where construction cones and things were laid out on the side of the road, but there was no people there, no work was being done yet. And right over the top of the hill, there's a cop sitting on the side of the road, and there weren't a lot of cars on the road that day. They were spread out pretty far, so he sees me coming up, yeah, whatever, 83. We came into a one-lane zone right after the cop. I'm following along behind some other cars, still going about 70 or so miles an hour, waiting for us to get through the whole one-lane zone. And once I do, he gets his lights on. All right, yeah, I saw this coming, so pull over, and yeah, whatever, here's your ticket. Now, I did get a little bit of that LoudMouthTim passive-aggressive satisfaction out of this whole deal, but we'll get to that part in a few minutes. Now, one of my personal policies is I never say officer or sir to police. You know, not to be mean to them or anything, but it's just one of my things. You know, I talk to them like I talk to anyone else. Yes, hi, thanks, okay, good, whatever. You know, like that. So, also I've seen plenty of videos on the computer where someone's getting pulled over for a little thing and they want to make a big fuss and, oh, you know, my taxes pay your salary, and they, you know, throw a big screaming fit and make a mountain out of a molehill, and, you know, just, you know, sit down, shut up, take the little ticket, and be done with it. This ticket here, you know, I'm not even going to fight it because, yeah, I was speeding. $163, whatever. Write a check, throw it in the mail, done. Ain't even nothing to think about. It's not even for the whole full speed. He put it down to 60 and a 55. So he made it the smallest possible ticket he could, you know, so I really can't complain about that, right? You know, it can't get much easier than that. So we pull over, he comes up to the passenger side window of the car, you know, I'm officer, whatever, this, that, you know, and here's your driver's license and insurance and all that stuff, and I just give him the papers. He said, I clocked you going 83 and a 55. I said, 83? Wow, okay. And so, you know, I hardly even said anything, really. That was pretty much it. He got his papers, went back to the car, did his thing, came back up, gave me the printout, gave me the whole speech. I was gone in 9 minutes. 9 minutes, I was back on the road. So I thought about it, and now I'm the kind of person who, if my car is moving, I'm violating a traffic law in some way. You know, one-way streets, speed limits are suggestions. And most of you probably don't know this, Pennsylvania is still, after many years, the only state where only state police can use radar. Your local police can't use it. And that's been a big thing for many years. You go on Google and search it. You know, they're always trying to get radar. Yeah, oh, we need it for safety. No, you need it for making more money. That's what that is. Now, I don't think this is all about money. I think this is about fulfilling the ticket quotas that they say they don't have. Of course you have a ticket quota. Who do you think you're fooling? You'd be sitting out there in your car all day doing nothing if you didn't have a reason, unless there was a really obvious traffic violation somewhere. But, you know, the fact that he put it down to the minimum violation and wasn't trying to get a lot of money, that tells me it's just about, you know, he has to get this many tickets a day. They don't have to be $1,000 tickets. They can be little tickets. So, whatever. Now, I drive fast a lot. But I want to clarify, I'm not one of these idiots who is zooming through town. You've all seen these morons. Teenagers or guys in their early 20s, really skinny, wearing a hat, trying to grow a beard, and they are driving some beat-up old Honda Civic that they put some stupid wheels on and a really loud exhaust and slam it down on the ground and a body kit in the car, and it's all painted in primer because they ran out of money and they couldn't afford to paint the whole car after all these stupid modifications, and it doesn't go any faster and it's loud and annoying. If you're one of these people, for doing that kind of stuff to your car, you're an idiot. LoudMouthTim says so. So don't do that. It's a waste of money. You don't get anything good for it. It looks different. Yeah, all I hear is, you know what I'm talking about. And I've seen them. They'll zoom stop sign to stop sign, and they stop. And the next one. Nah, you know, you're going to hit someone going between parked cars. That's not a good idea. So let me think. All right, anyhow, I really can't complain about getting the ticket. On the average, I get a traffic ticket about once every 1.5 to 2 years. And for all the traffic laws I break on a daily basis, and I get one ticket every 2 years or so, you know, whatever, you know, just here's your check, here's a ticket, paid, done. I don't even, you know, hardly even care. And they're nice enough to make it a minimal ticket that won't cost me any points or insurance, so, you know, who's going to make a big fuss about that? So anyhow, I'm going to take you out to the actual stretch of road where this pulling over for the ticket happened, and show you, say, yes, I was speeding, yes, I'm going to have to get a ticket, but I just got to get him a little bit here. And so what can you do? You know, the state police is, what can you do? Well, I found something I could do, and it was maybe a little thing, but to me it was a little bit satisfying. So watch this and learn and enjoy. Okay, we're coming up to the scene of the crime. I had to pull over. This lane was all one lane in the left lane the other day. They've taken down the one lane markers now. So I get past here, then of course he turns on his lights and I gotta pull over. So alright, a nice law-abiding pull over to the side of the road. I'm thinking, what can I do here? And I think, oh, look at this. That hillside starts right there at the edge of the road. So I'm going to pull right over all the way to the edge of the pavement. And then you see these yellow and white plastic posts here? I pull up and I stop right here. So that post is right there beside the car. So not only does he have to climb up the side of the hill to walk past my car to get to the window, but now the post is in the way. So he has to lean around and over the post to talk to me. And I felt that was my best passive-aggressive move, to take a little bit of the authority out of the encounter. So he's like leaning over the thing. Oh, hi, I'm Officer, Pennsylvania State Police, yeah, 83 and a 55, license registration, I'm just sitting in the car here, enjoying, you know, watching him deal with the hillside and deal with that post, and okay, yes, here's the thing, and here's the thing. I said 83 miles an hour, oh, wow, okay. And so he got the stuff, and he went back to his car for a few minutes. Then he came back up, and he had to climb around the hillside and the post again to get the stuff back to me over here. So, so think about these things. If you're going to get pulled over, look at that hillside, too. That's fairly steep. I mean, you would not want to have to walk on that if you didn't have to. So that was my little move there to have a little satisfaction with the whole situation. I knew it was going to cost me some money, so, you know, of course, you know, there's no point in, you know, complaining to him about it, or, oh, you know, my taxes pay your salary, you know, and that kind of stuff. So that never ends well, and it's not going to get me out of a ticket. So, hey, you know, for all the times I'm violating a traffic law somewhere versus how many times I actually get a ticket for it, you know, that's like thousands to one. So I'll take it and I'll pay it, and, you know, write a check, it's over, done with, big deal. So think about things like this. If you find yourself in a similar situation, getting pulled over on a highway for a traffic stop, don't just pull over anywhere. Use the surrounding terrain and obstacles to your advantage. Have some fun with the whole thing. Like LoudMouthTim. Well, that's what I was able to do in this situation. If they pull you over when it's raining outside, or if it's really cold outside, take your time going through all your papers, and, you know, let them stand out there in the rain and the cold if you're upset about the whole thing. But there's no need to make a big fuss about it. You know, oh yeah, all the things, people screaming, oh, you couldn't find nothing better to do than pull me over for this. Why don't you go catch some criminals and stuff? You know, don't even get into all that, you know, because it doesn't lead anywhere good, and it just causes more trouble than it's worth. So anyhow, of course, you don't want to pay an extra bill, but, considering the situation, I really can't complain too much about it. Alright, well anyhow, enjoy this and learn from this, and, see how you handle things the next time this happens to you.